opening up my ammo. There we go, we got it that time. And there he goes. One Ender Dragon down. Howdy y'all, welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Lite Pack 3. Just some minor updates before we get into kind of what I really want to do on this episode. So we were working on our sludge area last time, so of course we want to get back over there and see how I kind of finished up. Now the downside was that I was not able to use computer craft to do this. Unfortunately, I had assumed that I could use there's a function or command in the Lua or the ape or big words. I'm going to use my words now in the computer craft API for using colored or bundle cables using a specific color on that bundle. Like if you had a multiple color network bundle, it's going to just use, like I could say, just use blue, just use red, whatever. You can't do that with the RedNet wiring, which is what we have available in this pack. So to do it, I would have ended up using multiple computers, either networking wire, and then it would have just been a lot more complicated. So it was a little bit easier to use the RedNet cable and then of course the RedNet controller. Cat, come on, man. It's cold outside and we have this stray cat that is hanging outside my door. He's just hanging out there and kind of shivering by the door. Let me go try to push him away. Get down from there. And it is bugging the hell out of my cat. He's really upset that this cat is hanging outside there. He's actually, the little stray cat's actually snuck inside twice. When you open the door, he runs inside. I guess he's trying to get warm. I don't know. I've never seen anything like it. I can't get rid of him. Shooing him off and other stuff doesn't work. But anyways, back behind the wall, we have a RedNet controller. And there's two settings on this. One is it inverts the two pistons that are in here. So right now it's in the setting that puts no signal to these two pistons, and it puts a signal that there's a wire that goes underneath here and comes up underneath the sludge boiler. So this is receiving a redstone signal, which is effectively shutting it down so it's not running. And if we push the button, it changes that. So now it's providing redstone. Really? Leave the kitty cat alone. He's not bugging you, man. He's just sitting out there. Leave him alone. And it's really annoying. He's he just paces back and forth. It's funny as heck to watch. I should probably video that. But he right now it's actually on, and as long as we're on the other side of this glass, we're not close enough for the sludge boiler to affect us. And then, you know, the safety feature basically being is that as soon as this door is open, that means the sludge boiler is off. So even though we see the you see the little swirling particle effects, that just means there's actually sludge in the boiler. It does not mean that it's running. Here we can see that it's idle and it's not moving. The work's not moving, so it's not running. Now I did have to add some extra barrels because there's actually, it added some more soil types that I wasn't aware of, other than just clay, dirt, gravel, mycelium. It also adds, and then it also added soul sand and podzol, which was weird. I'm not really sure what good podzol is for. I guess I could look that up. And then, of course, I think this is red sand or heat sand. I'm not sure which one. What is this stuff? This is red sand. So it gives us those, and I think that's it. The only downside is, I think I mentioned earlier, it gives two different types of dirt. It gives dirt 3, you know, just regular 3, which is normal dirt. But it also gives us this dirt colon 1, which does not stack with the other stuff until you shovel it again, and then it'll break down and be dirt 3. So that's a little annoying, but that thing's all finished. I'm not going to mess with it any more than that. We've got the sludge coming from our 2 farms over in the farm area, and then I added another one to the next area we're going to take a look at, which is our oreberry bushes behind the wall here. You can see this is all our oreberry bushes. And on the side over here, I added another transfer node pulling the sludge out, and it's also going in there. So we're getting 3 sources of sludge. There's probably over 1 million, probably over 2 million buckets worth of sludge in there now. But one of the things that I did was I turned this barrel into a, what do they call it? Let's go to Java here. B-Space upgrade, which pretty much makes this barrel connect to another barrel. Now, the thing about the B-Space barrels is both barrels have to be empty when you put the upgrade in there, and both barrels have to have the exact same number of upgrades. They have to be exactly the same when you put the B-Space upgrade on there. And then you would use a the E get on there. You're going to use one of these B-Space tuning forks to connect them. So once you have the 2 barrels, the upgrade on it, you just shift click on one and then shift click on the next, and they're now connected. So we have all of our ore berries come into this, and it's connected to kind of an auto collector, so we can put it all into our experience barrel. Because this was actually getting over full. It was like there was over like 200 berries, I think, inside here. So it's just starting to fill up the activator again, because there's a transfer node that comes out of here, goes into here. I probably could have just used a hopper. Did I use a hopper? I think I used a transfer node, but you could use a hopper too. And it comes over into this little area and fills it up, and then it's attached with a wireless redstone lever from Random Things to this. Like right now, you can see it's not doing anything. It's not running. When this runs, it breaks the ore berries right here, and it's sucked up by the vacuum hopper, and it's set to pull the liquid experience out of here, and it goes into this one. Can I click that? It's not gonna let me. Can I get it over here? Nope. But, well, it's a transfer node with another one of those ender things set to XP, and it goes over to our barrel and collect it up. So that's just a little tidying thing up, so we don't start worrying about this barrel overflowing, and then we do not need to add any extra upgrades. Because once it starts filling up again, we can just run it and turn it all into liquid experience. But what I wanted to mess with on this episode was getting a ender portal going. Magic crops with the ender seeds, you have the ability to make a ender portal. So I don't have to go and find a stronghold to find the ender portal. I can make my own. I had a cave kind of over here that I started to clean up and turn into our portal area, but I don't like this at all. This just feels lazy to me, just digging out filling out a cave area. This is what I started to work on, but I'm going to tear this down because I don't like it. This would have been our ender portal right here, and I have not been to the end yet. When we do that fight, of course, we'll do that on video. But you can make the actual portals. They place. I have tested on in a creative world. You can place them in, then it does take you to the nether, or not the nether. I'm sorry, the ender portal. So I didn't really like this. I thought this was kind of laming out, and these things are really cool. These are the bounce pads. You make these with like slime balls and stuff, and they're not too hard to make. They're pretty cool. When you stack them, you can really get some serious height. And when you land on them, of course, you can not get hurt. These little blue things indicate the direction you're going to go when you step on them. So it tells me I'm going to be shot forward. And that's annoying. So I'm not going to stick with this room. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm trying to stay away from underground builds if I can. So this is gonna go away. I'm gonna tear this apart and fill that. I'm probably just gonna fill that in. Not sure where I'm gonna put it. I'll probably put it somewhere over here and stick with the style that we've been going with our other buildings, which is a lot of glass. Probably. So I'm gonna figure that out, and when I do, I'll start construction and we will be back. And we're back. Not sure how I feel about this, but went ahead and made another tower, trying to stick with the same sort of building style we've been using throughout this world. You know, the glass, mostly glass sort of thing. I moved our nether portal from, it was over in this area, kind of between the Tinker's Construct and the mob farm there. Moved it up over here, and then here is our nether portal. There are 9 of these in here. You make these with the nether essence, of course, or not nether. Why do I keep saying ender essence? Ender essence from the ender seeds, and you just make it, you know, in a 9x9 grid in your crafting square, and it gives you a portal, and then you place them down. I've got these covers underneath here because every once in a while when I come out of here I'll jump up, and I wanted to make sure I did not go through into the end portal through the bottom. And I did accidentally go through there once. Had to kill myself to to not get into the ender fight, because I of course want to do that video, so I figure we'll go ahead and do that. Now I'm going to make sure I want to get my needle gun out also. This thing is nice just because it allows us to hit him. No, come on. What is with my mouse all of a sudden? So we'll go ahead and jump in here and go find the Ender Dragon. If it loads up. There we go. We're in. And we'll just go ahead and pop. This is where I dug out and jumped off the edge here. Just flew off down into the void. Actually, with this many... Uh-oh. That's weird. My heart's disappeared. I don't think I like that. I'm all red hearts all of a sudden. That must be a bug with the end, maybe. Oh yeah, that's nice. Well, you just take those out quick. Just a nice straight shot. Shouldn't be too much of a problem to take this guy out here. Where you at? There you are. Get away from me. Just some other news while I'm flying around here shooting these things. I did add a second turbine to our power system there. So we're now running 2 turbines, each giving 2477. Oops, missed. Worth of juice. And I did run a quarry with it just to see how it would run. And I ran speed 2. Now to keep up with the speed 2, I did have to get off me. I did have to add speed upgrades or the level 3 speed upgrades. Now I don't think I can go any faster than the speed 2 or the or processing is not going to keep up. It's just not going to keep up with it. I'm pretty sure. Any left? Come here, dragon. Don't fly away. Come on. Come here. I think there's any crystals left. Stop moving around. If I get close enough to sword him, I think we can kill him in probably a couple of hits. Let's see if we can get him to come in here. Ah! Slippery son of a... Come here. Lead him. Oh, nope. There's something just healed me. Let's go find that one we missed. Oh, yeah, there's one. Can't have none of that now.
Ah, come here. Yeah, in modded, unfortunately, the ender fight, I never thought it was really hard. Oh, shoot. I never thought the ender fight was that hard. Even, I mean, if you got a decent bow, I mean, yes, it takes a while. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Ah! But it's just really a time fight. I don't think it's too tough, even in... Yeah, come here. Come on, come right here. There you go. Ah, nope. Damn it. Keep hitting. Opening up my ammo. There we go, we got it that time. And there he goes. One ender dragon down. Boy, that's noisy. Now, of course, that gives us access to the end, and get away from me. And it gives us access to the end, of course. Now we can... there's a second ceremony for the... I think it's open blocks for the... I think it was DMAC on Hermitcraft that did the second. And it does involve, to be able to get stable ingots from it, you do need the second thing. It looks pretty tough, but definitely something I want to try. We definitely do have the materials for it now. I don't think that's really an issue anymore, especially now that I ran that. I think that's the 4th or 5th quarry in the deep dark. But you can see down here we added. I'm gonna guess this is a visual bug. Yeah, that's weird. There are. All the covers are missing. That's weird. Okay, well, we can fix that. I think that'll be fixed when we log in and log out. But you can see over here we added in the level 3 speed upgrades, times 8 the speed, and it just barely keeps up. This will fill up to about right. It'll fill up to about right here with ores on a speed 2 upgrade on the Ender Quarry. So if I go any higher than that, I don't think we're able to keep up. So I think that's with the Ender Quarry. I think that's about as high as we can go. Yeah, covers are they're all missing. See, the roofs are all actually micro blocks. All the micro blocks, it seems like, have disappeared. That's I guess that's, and my hearts are coming back now, which is weird. I guess they really did disappear. They weren't working in the end. That's bizarre. So I put it over here, the other turbine. It's over here. When we're running an Ender Quarry with the 2x speed upgrade and all the upgrades on that, this one just gets totally drained out, but the other one just stays pretty much full. It stays at over 99% on the secondary one. So one of these two will drain out, but the other one will remain in the 99% range. So it's more than enough power. Those two are, one is almost enough power to run it with the speed 2, but just not quite. One will run the speed 1 upgrades just fine, but the speed 2, of course, it drains it, especially with the overclock augments on our other stuff. So that's pretty much it. Second turbine, Ender is now quashed very quickly. We did some other upgrades, but I'm probably going to do. I've started not a new job, but a new position at the same job, at least temporarily. It's just a temporary position to kind of help out. So that's going to cut into my time a little bit. It totally is a different schedule than what I normally work. So what is this experience from? That might screw me up just a little bit on being able to put out anything like I had a lot of time before, but even less now. So there might be a lot less coming out for at least for a few weeks anyways. Well, Well, I appreciate y'all coming by. I know this is kind of a short, not too much in here episode, but you can see you can make your, with the magic crops, you can make your own ender portal. You don't need to find a stronghold for it. So now we have it accessible right here. Have all of our portals together in the same tower. So that's kind of convenient. What am I hearing? I'm hearing a pig man. Do I got a pig man over here? He's doing in my stuff, man. Appreciate everybody coming by. I know it's kind of a weird episode, kind of disjointed all over the place, but cool anyways. So until next time, I appreciate you guys coming by. Don't forget to put a like on there if you do. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. That is really the best way, especially here for a while in between videos and such. I really am not going to have any sort of set schedule, so that's really the best way to know when I do put up a video. So I'm going to finish it up here and go log out and log back in and see if I can't get all my missing blocks to reappear. So until next time, I will see y'all later.